On your radio, Pure 95.7. This morning, I have another legend, engineer, programmer, producer by name Zapp Mallet. Therefore, if you're the BI, translation come on, any to four engineers, celebrities. Who the also entertainment industry, no, you fair to a film. Now, also, your upcoming artist are also, we'll be to go to dream. Now, show we glams makeup papa what town. We have Palace Mall, China Mall, Transformations Salon, Kumasi Mall. Sounds like Tabia Company Limited, and so Ekahubi. Your Tabia capsules and then a syrup. Brooklyn Hair Relaxer, Carroton Shower Gel, Royal Lametta Hotel, almost so in a share home mine. Sounds like Rami's Lounge. You can Rami's Lounge. Rami's and a share artist, it don't be piano on the Momo Adriani Eddie. Now we have deliveries and so from Monday to Saturday. Almost survey or now we from 050-146-0107 or 0246-014141. Transformation Salon so TUC Abude building them. I we can call Nakusi home. I come. Here you live on Pure 95.7. Zapp, good morning. Good morning. I'm so good morning now, Sabre. Good morning.
Good morning. Kumasi dem bahache, it's been a while since I came, but I'm very, very happy. At least Mami changed from the Accra environment, At least I'm very happy to be here.
Yeah, and my bonum atwa so utu bi home. Na mpese o kan bibi kakra kire me dey na hu wo Kenya mo ase. You were as a who rap Kenya carry kakra fine.
Yeah.
When you say from sleep makokreku and stuff. But many Kenyans so to train komo into the oka the far.
Okay, with Zapp Mallet is right saying. Zapp is the man. Seriously, no. On se na ye mu bebre ni enim nyum to you see a new rap but I name the music rhythm what rap and then me drum me kicks me persesi na de ne ko ba bi wa ha me kwakọ ye de ne nyina wie na makwa ba me ba na nyoma papa na ye no after uti ado na Zapp but no be how I live am say that be my work. And Menkwa, I think Menkwa so here, Menkwa na not toto menu monopa.
Yeah.
So there was a bond. Was a menu sikaba say on it to it. Zapp was doing almost Zapp.
You when you were doing that, see, I had an interview with this guy. Zapp. Lord Kenya.
Lord Kenya is or the vim being a buy on the major. He came with some attitude, and that's what we needed in hip life at that time. Once it's our time, hip life is starting, and we were churning out the products, and out came Lord Kenya, and it was Okreku who brought him through Achami.
Okay, so
I think that was that kind of link. They linked him through. They linked him to Mark through Achami or something like
so
that.
Now you see Jumaka Krana, Spider Web Amankwa.
Yeah, because I worked with Achami. Yes. And Oba, he also came with that kind of. Once a Kenya there,
Tupac kind of.
Yeah, Neniswashi. So he brought in that kind of edge, and so Oba, we did a first trial for him. It was like a first single, Karnaba. Yeah, we did that track for him, and that was when I realized that Aquano Charlie or some kind of style. He had his own style that he came with.
Yeah.
So for me, it was my job, and always my job is to always make sure say any artist, be it rap, be it highlight, be it gospel, should sound and look good. Well, maybe not to look good. When I want look good on video, but me there
behind the scene,
on the I make them sound
the kitchen
good. Yes, I make them sound good. Enti oba nana me can say money and nyumbi. And I make a change so me a program, Okay, me a bibia to and I make a change so on your guide vocals and mommy. Na okwa na ma share the guide vocal no so e dey say nyom no. And I me and I oba and so if they onion vocals nankasa, the real vocals. If they Kenya, first one. First one, Komuna nos. I say Debbie, yen started biom. And he started by the third or fourth time running, I say yen fat guy track now.
Okay.
Until the guy track we had ended up on the song. Which was much fantastic performance than all the performances he had done, So he had that enthusiasm in him to carry the genre forward.
Okay.
At that time, and it was very interesting working with him. Yeah. Yeah, but me to Sikaba don't like, yeah, of course, and Kanaba. The Bikadaba Yemina me to it, but Kenya always come. Charlie Zapp, this one for single. And I'm like, Debbie, Odia Kopo be to Debbie. Buana. And he wouldn't even mind. He's expecting the vocals to be on the thing when it comes. And Tina wants to win himself between and they want to make sure who sometimes I'm person me chairman who cry, Accra. Now person me here two no cry. But the band is hard. Sometimes you are letting down your obia. What did now share so then I just end up doing it for him,
Now to you man.
Before in churches and stuff like that. But
as a chorister
as a lead singer sometimes once in a blue moon.
Okay.
But
okay.
I sang for Reggie Rockstone too.
On which
Keep Your Eyes on the Road. That was my voice, yeah. Could you be anywhere ever to keep your eyes on the road? That's my voice. She says there, that's my voice. That one too, we did it some night. It was a night session and we couldn't get any singer at that time.
Okay.
Because it was late.
Right.
Because Reggie will never come to the studio till after 7 or after 8.
So a night rider.
Yeah, exactly. So at that time we needed a vocal too at that time. And okay, so I had to end up doing it. Maybe we could have gotten somebody doing it, but that time I think we had a pressure. We had a deadline, so we had to finish it at a particular time. I ended up doing the vocals. Sometimes that's what happens, once in a while, I end up doing some vocals, some voices for some people.
And there was this guy, Swansea B, want to go far by because most of
Swansea B and guy back on Sassy Park, they were guys from the same place who were also coming up, but eventually I think. I don't know what happened along something's Phil Collins to say something happened along the way to heaven. So heaven and the BBC, I don't know, but Swazibi, I'm not in touch with him anymore.
Okay.
Frequently because anyway, but I see him on Facebook a lot.
Okay.
But we are not in touch like formally before. So sometimes but I think say Abiana system no mess until you find people coming in, going out. I say airport obi si no obi fo. I say aware no obi ja no obi come.
Also that time hip life, I think the guys were looking at hip hop. And Joshua Tama, Reggie Bebo, Nenyum Choboy. I know some of Reggie very good vibes. We are close to the family. And working with Reggie, studio sessions, and also the same.
Working with Reggie was very fascinating, very interesting. Working with Reggie also, artists be wouldn't age might be teaches you a lot if you are ready to learn.
Right.
It's like you. You are doing your. Also, sometimes you get some actors who have to, or some characters who train you to bring out your best.
Exactly.
And sometimes it's like that. But Reggie Rockstone was quite a character to work with because I was very, very close with his late father, Ricky. We were very close. And Reggie was more or less like that's one thing about me. We can get that close to like brotherhood or something like that, to that extent, where I can share my secrets with you, you also share your secrets with me. That's how I work. I get very close and bonded with the artist, and but just that Reggie, he's a night rider and I'm a day rider. I'm a pure day rider.
But also that time, what should be about challenging Reggie Parnell or Kenya?
Yeah.
And you were close to them, you were recording them. How was it feeling like, the atmosphere that time?
Oh, no. For me, I didn't see, I was in the middle, so I didn't see anything wrong. I didn't see, I thought, for me, I thought, different strengths.
Yeah.
And so one was, and both of them were hitting on their strengths. Lord Kenya was hitting on his strengths. He was hammering on his strength, and Reggie Rockstone was hammering on his strengths. And the Obabado, I just make sure say I give him my best at that time, and make sure say I make him sound good. So even I have to put my voice on it. That's why you mentioned Reggie Rockstone and Lord Kenya, and these are the two people I've mainly put my voice on there.
Yeah. And then you see, Slip Music was having this like a
stable, stable of artists, And
I said, I didn't buy a Slip went to, because I know you're very close to Slip.
Yeah.
Those days.
I remember. I remember. You see,
see Darcy Bread, those guys.
Ohinaba was not among, but there was Darcy Bread. There were a lot of people. There were quite a number of Swazibidens were all on it. Kabaka has passed away. Kabaka has passed away. Adani Best was part, There were a whole lot, but I think something, like I said, earlier, Bonkomona, I said something happened along the way to heaven. Now, heaven, no more, that's a BBC. But I don't know what happened. I mean, I think the artists had their own grievances.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say every human institution, there are some people who will be disgruntled about other people's successes and stuff like that. But detail them into me say we see and now we see. But I think after a while, sometimes the pressure of success it can crumble you if you are not careful.
Okay.
The pressure of success, the pressure why successful, so there's that pressure to always keep at a certain pace at a certain plateau once a year, and there have been lots of instances like that. Even in America, I can tell you cases of people who have been under pressure to turn out hits, and some have ended up dead. Some have ended up drug addicts and junkies and stuff like that. So I think maybe the pressure of the success, and the foundations couldn't hold.
So problem here. Is it the steps to get to that pressure now? So then, and among life is step by step. When it comes to celebs, that level peak, I'm champion.
There are a lot of factors.
It's just like footballers. Boom, also same.
The whole thing is sometimes that's what it can get you to several places and several things you don't want to, but you just have to be circumspect. I said you just always have to remember where you came from. Sometimes you are where you are today, but you have to always remember wechi then wechi sebi so we sleep obetumi abeda wechi be mo ana or we sleep and one say bobu. But at the end of the day it's your own life. Whatever you choose to do, that's up to you. If you succeed, we give thanks. If you don't, well, we'll see how we can make it up and move on again. So Slip success, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but eventually it fell apart and the whole thing went aground. But I think probably Hammer, I think the time was up. Maybe it's Asana Misusu. Okay. Abrabos is here. So time to there's nothing you can do about it. Yes.
Only a lot of musicians are here, like Samini, Tony Redu, Darcy Bray, Wuta, Prayer, Komaika, Tego Sisters, Kofi B, Felix Bell, whatever.
Felix Bell, Yeah, he has to come on.
I was talking to him.
Felix Bell is around. He's around. He's around. Or Ote, meaning baby Ote, but in time, was a time, Any COVID, so be hard,
for Bravo, Nanajiman, Dada KD. Now, Obo Kwadee. So let me come to Kwadee because Oma no me beating mostly hip hop. Near the not so and your fun hip life. But utie Kwadee songs now. There's nothing like a hip hop thing, okay? It, you know, we knew how now we see a handle or no as an artist and the style are not autonomous. It's a bubble way now. They compare the kind of program now. You man, those artists now almost compete then. I think Kenya time no one Kwadee superior, right?
Yeah.
And also Bambi, also the beat now a different. To one and idea never. Now we understand.
Yes, well, or the young buy those times no. It's not like I say no matter yeah beat no and I would show go so and you know. But those times no artists no or the young beba or no bet so now no beside so a saying no at watch you into from your musicianship, you know, so now so what director was maybe used to this kind of progression. Until what he uses a 1 chord progression and a 2 chord progression and a 3 chord progression. In job I know about 2 or 2 chorus no mommy. Well, converse and then beside say, okay, what is the nice looking at? You know, so hard beat, but a chord you know, like local adie kakra. You know, catch beside say so some do yeah na me artists no interacting because I'm not sure you know into the new bar my try every team on say what are you looking at the kind of direction you are looking at then I pick it from there into the bar and I'm so anyway so no so or some kind of adua but we still have to have the this thing in it yes and that's how I came up with that we'll share beginning now. The intro is like Adoa, kicking, and then the hip hop is on it. And that was the kind of fusion that we're trying to drive at.
So how did you meet Okomfour Kwadee?
He came. I was there, but I was there at that time. You know, Zapp Mallet. So he came one day. I was in the studio and he gave me a call. He said he wanted to come and see me. I said, okay, no problem. Gave him directions. He came. That's that time we were my 11. We were cheaper. But you know, I had my own clientele and they were coming, you know. So
now you're hot cake.
Yes.
So how were you dealing with? So that's also your superstar.
Well, yeah. You can say that.
Yeah. So how were you also dealing with your stardom then?
Yeah.
At that peak?
Yeah, I was dealing with it, but on hindsight, you know, you can't say what you we'll share. I said we'll drive. There were winning, but there were watching, there were water.
Yeah.
And sometimes no, there were watching. When you look back, we share with you. I won't say, oh Charlie, where Januma be pray, Anka we say Anka be better, we say Anka be better. But there's nothing you can do. You can't redeem time. Time is something we can't get. No.
Yeah.
I say some kind of playing speed rail. You can't picture it up. So that's basically how it is. I dealt with myself mostly, you know. I'm a church person.
Okay.
And I know that I keep me. I'm a very, I won't say religious person. I'm a spiritual person. I'm careful at the things I do. I do everything everybody does. I'm not perfect. Perfect is one word that you can't use to describe me. Even anybody else in this world. But I try my best to keep myself within a certain lifestyle so that at least it will keep me, you know. And I've been married for 27 years. Yeah, I've been married for 27 years and I'm still counting.
How's it like to be in marriage and still be in showbiz?
It's a hard thing. It's a hard thing, especially Obano and say when two are there, and it's a big hustle. But if you have a woman who understands your job, there, that is one at the head. Which is kind of say what's here, one level. Because you in that state, you know, you are kind of person that everybody wants a piece of.
Yeah.
Obia pe bibi everyone. Say your artist your fans Senior France, executive producer, senior executive producer, be a TV producer, be senior TV producer, be a film producer, on the channel. And that kind of demand for you is there. And Obano, so on also went to me, and Shen also and to me and Gina were cheer. Sometimes a panic happens. Maybe I'm losing my husband, and that's why it's more very, very important. Say, Unya Oba Obetuasie in the first place, and I'm fortunate to have a thing like that, even though it's still not easy because a dream maybe when the demand is so much, no Oba no say or Tuasie to say the Obekasa,
yeah.
Or Kasanswa, and so but we've managed to, and yeah, easy. 27 years, and yeah, easy. We've managed to weather the storm and been able to, at least put up to it for all these 27 years.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yes, if you just join us, this is Pure 95.7 Hammer Time with Zapp Mallet. What was another tea? Another tea. But not Zapp and Cheney.
Oh, okay. Come on.
And another tea is out here.
Me ba no. Me first bonds no ba.
Yes,
only man free esim.
Okay. Yes, otuma papa na no atwa de ba no. Okay, you 1 or 2 years answer and nanobati so ana minister Zapp get it closer. I acquire project be na yibeti enyum hui commercial ba enyum
The joy of relaxing gently.
Yeah.
You know what? This particular project, many Jackie names Jackie. Let's do something different, Me catch a client, Also, okay, how much? Just let's go out. This is about 2011. 9 years ago, right?
Yeah.
And I was Jackie, remember what to know? Because that time actors need to also you be a band. I was one of that to you. So I called another tea. I said, Nana, Charlie, the band then true be na who be near yours. Then the more they just as a mallet. I was really young quay. Anyway, shy. So for you to do this for Jackie, I don't want to know that. I say yes. I can't, but by a brim.
Oh yeah. But already it was worth it. It was worth it. Yeah.
Because of Tony.
Yeah, it was worth it.
Nanabati, me know your interview that Oka Bibi about Zapp. Diana Uhuye. I am now getting closer to him.
But that's it. Say we will be happy at the pa. Na enyem mrese obenya bi say utri ye now ben bia say you do whatever you can to get it
right.
So I managed to get it. Me papa no who me first va no nim ni pesu enti man fan easy cry otimi catch them cobra so many times but and hame because them nim dey mepe until one day ohunu dey metimi aye no say see, I saw to say the banner me.
Point of correction. Say me who say ubet me aye achieve bibia. Say me okona bra. Na me say Abia you can do better than what you are doing.
Okay. So pushing on.
I'll push you to get. Sometimes I'll just drag
your feet, kakra.
Yeah, I'll drag just to stretch you a little bit because I'm not ready for you. So me you're ready. Don't push me. So I mean, you're ready because I saw say he was a special person or a musician.
Yeah.
Until say Omoa Sebi
singer.
Yeah, they just come and sing. But he's a musician. And you know, if I have to do something for him, no, I have to absolutely not mention as a business.
Okay.
Others know they are like business, and they will buy my gym is now Sebi my yama, but I do make sure say I give you a clean job near there. But him I was seeing as more like a relationship than business. Because I want to see him again the next time and have a chat with him.
Well, the my first album Osmami Laboni Junction from my 11
punishment and answer day.
Miko to see dim rasatam na oye menyum me second song be me your programming am to you know was different from me ko Osman me ko buy.
O ti ba no aye dey also person oye wi.
Yo Kenya dey ni bi.
Okay,
me and you was that simple. But we buy na. I
wanted to get him away from now and coming Kwana near my idea. That's how I work.
Okay.
That's why Kenya says that when he comes back, he hears a different thing. Because I usually like working alone on myself, by myself when I'm doing things. So I'll have ample concentration. Nami focus no. Focus no so. But when say artists no around, I say producers were around, Grofo around. Where she say. Hey, now who could direction.
Okay.
I'm on chain, my own do direction. That those things happen in the studio a lot. You as a producer, who could direction be a person who director then one of them channel because you are the director. The producer is a director like the film director on the channel. And be a war direction be a walk. But because in Crawford I know doors, no.
Right.
Oh, I said Bruni say Potoka say too many cooks spoil the broth. Oh, and say cooks no doors almost say and quine almost say Froyeno on the channel. And
I am papa.
And now and now Banis idea and cock laboni photo sidibra na me de me enti we ba no wa bet went to me am drew so na say outside of pants so no problem.
There's some interruption.
Interruption because sometimes interruptions hammer sometimes it can be very you can imagine on the set you're on the set you're a director you need a set shot no be so a card
oh no so image one any so
okay but you are the director you are the one who calls the shots?
Yeah, because you have the picture of the script.
That is the storyboard. Yes, that is why that phrase. No, we use that phrase. No, say you call the shots. Shots. Me per se.
This angle, me this
on the channel. You know, so sometimes the band is I never smile like Bonnie Johnson. And I remember catch us on the broach and I brad next week and I be bizarre because of what I intend
doing for.
Yes, doing for you and getting you.
How do you deal with upcoming artists and those who think they have reached there?
Sometimes, especially upcoming artists, they are not a problem at all.
Okay.
Upcoming artists are not a problem. Their problem is only that they are not usually not confident in themselves, and sometimes they don't know what they want.
Yeah.
That's the only problem usually upcoming artists give. But
so they just take anything that you say.
No, not quite. Sometimes they can be very difficult sometimes because they are coming with a set mind. Some of them don't even have the experience, the kind of experience that you have. So they come and they are throwing their weights about. You realize that everything they happen to tell you happens to be wrong, but sometimes you have to just take your time. A psychology the artist can be wrong, but they say a channel, the right thing. And that kind of because Jumano is all more of ego.
Yeah,
it's an ego kind of trip. You are tripping on an ego, and you want to show as an engineer and be the new bad say, baby, I want to show you now so can be kasabibria. No, I faulting you mano. No, I bunabem and that kind of thing. And you have to be careful. But those usually upcoming artists are not so difficult. The only ones who are difficult are those who don't have money to pay.
Okay.
That's a buano. Hammer, ebia Cobra, and me ama ebia one track about 2 tracks. Try. and now so be to a crowd man we be some credits kebiana omo ha adwen chain
as only executive producers
only executive producer ni mo ma won tua no omo ha adwen brutal omo ha adwen brutal chain the omo tua ska kese bo use me experience we juma me say those who pay bigger monies are not troublesome as those who pay little money.
So little no brain on you.
What hustle I could just ask Scaraba.
Or bed mob undue pressure, sir. You know, but basically those are the kind of but those who have made it and I think they are there. Sometimes they can and there's American or say psychology, because sometimes they come with lofty ideas. So Hammer, it's painful sometimes when artists be a woman here great to woman hits no mum or samba no child I say well yeah the next time. What I say?
And say wakunya ideas be also
into no effect. Well, I'm not sharing of ideas as such. Ideas but sometimes they insist on something which you know that technically no empha, but because old we do some level no fee say. Sisiano, he is who he is, so I can do whatever. So I need this, I need that, and sometimes it can get in the way. It can get in the way of your production. It gets in your way, and it becomes a conflict. But because other than Sikebano, he has,
right.
He seems as if he has a right.
Okay,
and then you have to succumb. But I just say, but they don't understand. There's a lot of psychology in all these things. Sometimes psychology needs to be said. We need to be juma. We be or watch your job. So or beji. We need to be manual. Catch and say ebia. Say from the beginning. Say never there will be an understanding. On can't show. We drew middle somewhere somehow. Ebia now we are demanding your money, and it becomes a long story. It becomes a long social media story. Say, but it's one of those things. It's part of the job. And to those who have made it and they come, sometimes they can get in the way of your direction wherever you want to go. Sometimes it happens like that. But knowing what you want,
so how often one can test situation what you say you pan 7% can be out, but because with your can or say your mommy you accept and let it go.
Oh yeah. It happens. It's happened a few times, but sometimes it can get so terrible that I remember I told one artist, said when this song goes out, don't put my name on it. I told him, I checked. I humbly asked him that. Sally told him, say, Michelle, would you appear and family doing to so, Michelle, because send your DNA and sure side with me, send your person and all
product quality.
Uncle Zapp is good, I like it, and I'm so okay. But appear and family doing to so, Michelle, that kind of thing.
But have you also identified you thought it wasn't good enough to go to the market, like you were saying, but maybe a little what matters say, okay, it's good.
It's good because I'm here.
It's a funny hour. Has it happened to you, sir? Why your mom will be went to Mami Tuya, you didn't release the song?
Oh no, usually usually no. Even if it's not finished. Yes.
As in a payment's not totally done.
Yes. Even if it's not finished. But I will insist. But sometimes, usually no, I just give it out and expect
you to come and pay me.
Expect it.
As we speak, some of them owe you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, somebody owes me. A lot of people do owe me, but I say,
me to me kayo. Kofi Ajololo, send us producers with it in a car, and Emma was out, and gradually some of them came to pay him. About no bubu dino. About half of them. Really?
Won't it blackmailing, blacklisting?
So all remind you, a reminder
on the air.
Nigerian movie
Okay, so when you way, so when party and bullshit.
Hold on.
Me program you.
And I didn't see you.
In theory.
So the same.
Oh, and I see.
Maybe.
I cry with them in pen. I cry in pen once.
Wait, and yet, all send the image. Like we're saying, just a reminder. So, what do we go now? Maybe at this time I represent the this channel because me from phone now from the maybe I'm the far. Then the ultimate different name. Comedy be a Nigerian movie. A boy back on a colleague Enam, and also be a chicken coco. A boy, you know, Charlie. Young Fago Connect. So you're a thief? I'm not a thief. I just discovered. I just discovered a chicken.
Send a brofono, but I'm called Discover America. No,
I discover chicken.
I discover. I did that song.
So how did it start?
I was there when Mark Okreku came.
Okay.
He called me. He said he wanted to meet me. I was in the studio too. Umbra, but also Danwa Obeba. So I thought one of those things. Mark, sometimes you know people call you like that, but you don't take it serious. You know, went to me why not buy? It's like you are going to do something. So what he said? As me say some kind of adibi. Wachia.
Assume so say the artist ne padi. Okay. Assume so no.
Mr. So.
You put the same name. And the first name.
Mr. So. Also pay and I'm so wachia, but the young producers ain't to me man of that. But it's got some kind of old school flavor type of feeling. I'm so okay, no problem. And yeah, Umbra yeah. And chair me nyuma say yeah fire there. Or chair me no I say there. And media, you know, it's a song. Media Matia, me call Bremunia there, media Nisa.
Yeah.
And you in the 70s, 80s there, you know. So and I know I'm a farm computer and I'm programming in about 30 minutes now. Maybe there me until one was okay into Oba until yeah other scout and offer and found the man or the choir. Until Moana, I got a sheet. They presented me with a sheet of contract.
Who presented it?
Asimesi and his manager.
So Mark Fro win and your project.
And I did documentation twice.
On one of the buy.
There being
Asimesi in the buy.
And the manager, then the buy.
Who's manager?
Asimesi manager.
Okay. Asimesi Nankasa.
And Asimesi Nankasa.
But Asimesi manager. And the contract in buy through Mark.
Na Mark Bako. Mark, na program.
That role Ben and Mark play.
I don't know. But he played a role like
bringing the
like a guru boy,
like producer.
So kind of say you go okay.
So I'm the crata by myself. Okay, and sign yeah. Then I appended my signature, and I was supposed to be giving some
signature as Robin I'll play
as producer.
Okay,
and co-writer. It's on credit. It's on credit that I co-wrote and co-produced that song.
Okay,
and there's something that I'm supposed to get my up to date. And
how many artists were on the song?
There was Idris Elba.
Okay, which Oscar?
Well,
Sierra Leonean American, right?
Said there was Oscar.
Okay, but you have a training who is Oscar?
Idris Elba all the Dwayne Johnson the Rock no more film. And Donaeo, who himself
Donaeo, UK based guy. Okay, also Oscar.
Oh, okay.
Okay, fans were comfortable.
Aye.
And how you?
Minkai. And yes, Missy. 4
artists also.
Idris Elba.
And I mean, sir,
Donaeo.
Oh, them see a one feature.
You know, say money no be problem. But you see, but you see, the money no a problem.
Artists here 4. My see about 3 people. 3
well. Donaeo
and Sarkodie. There are 3 of them.
So
and who owns the song?
It's supposed to be for
supposed to be 4 people.
It's supposed to be for Sarkodie. So it's Sarkodie's song, any.
Oh, Sarkodie's song.
Anameboa. And featuring.
Okay, so Sarkodie featuring.
And is it Idris Elba featuring?
No, it's Sark featuring Donaeo and
Idris Elba.
Produced by Zapp Mallet and
Marco Krikumante. And we're supposed to be 4 producers and 4 writers on the song.
Who are the writers?
Me, I'm supposed to be part of the write. And Sark and Idris.
Okay.
And those of us who did the seminar program, and then those who put their this thing on it, their lyrics on it.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm credited as the song producer, songwriter as well.
Okay, now all signs. So you have the documentation, just all come home.
Oh,
signed.
The Minkuta documentation was.
Okay, all signed on the call. 2 copy.
Mini copy.
There's all called Krenye.
Melusu case. Melusu case. Oh, but
no, but you have the master.
No. I just did the body of the work and I'm going to
Okay.
And see, the thing was done in England, I think in UK or somewhere abroad.
Okay.
And so we can't think credit too. And to be or contribute in the making of the song, no credit too.
Now Ushia Idris Elba manager.
Oh, Debbie.
Ushia Donaeo manager.
No. Okay,
now Ushia Angel. So on sack. On any manager, right?
Angel. Do I even know him? I haven't met him before.
Okay, I know the name.
But
Angel.
They said somebody came and
you didn't ask the person's name.
It was I think it was an errand person or something. I don't know. But on the documentation about me Kaipa, Mami signing. Even if it was my death warrant, I don't come sign it.
And then also a mistake.
Once I didn't know. Once some musicians, artists, and say yeah now kakra because of anyway.
Because we interview artists be or say in Abidjan or Koena. No, it's not Abidjan. Mali. No, what? Francophone countries.
These francophone countries, they are serious.
Sign a contract.
They are serious.
Also, and go through the contract. Sign today to when you hear free. Oh, I can't. So I'll say it. Post his.
Oh, Benin. Yeah. I remember that.
So on the language in the beat.
Yeah.
I'm suffering. Hey, I'm suffering.
That album, it was quite massive that time. It was massive.
Yeah.
I remember I was growing up at that time. It was massive. And then he said he didn't get anything.
To date. Apart from manager and Jikakraja. Okay, so party and bo whatever no.
Party and BS.
How much were you supposed to take?
Oh, and you mean to me kind of
no, but I mean, say ABI is now something to be on farm.
Oh, what do you
chicken change be?
Chicken change. By and found, or be chicken change, ma. But it's for being so.
Order my idea. Range Ben and Kaoja, young farmer.
Am I? And you say,
range bia ABI also come between ABI 100 to.
No, it was stipulated. It was even stipulated in the contract. Yes, the figure was even stipulated in the contract.
Have you followed up?
Follow up where? With Bank of Ghana?
With the person who came with the contract.
I haven't even seen him.
You have not called
him? I haven't seen him. I've lost touch. I don't have any numbers.
Or maybe you don't want to take the money, that's all.
No. So, Hammerpa, Ghana ni bang. No, even President Okomfour Kwadee on your beji. Size can on your beji. I can't. There's no way I can get in touch with them.
Mark.
Oh, Debbie, Mark there. We hardly meet.
Oh, Debbie,
but
business
we hardly meet. Don't say Mark when your appointment, you know, on that time.
That song is getting royalties every day.
I know.
So
I know.
And now charm and now pilot.
But there's a
no, I mean,
I swear, Hammer. Why we need to COVID?
The same way do also pushing. Okay, so Sarkodie.
Oh,
Donaeo.
Oh, tell me more.
Idris Elba. Zapp Mallet said more than a cat. someone aware dia or catch them we be am discuss my manager na found
ebia so
ebia is kana I could do wrong hands. It's just a reminder.
Yes,
that's so even I'm your spokesperson.
That's right. Thank you very much.
It's a Friday morning on HammerTime. Let's party and this is Pure 95.7 Zapp.